have to say is thank you, Beth. I have 4 children and I have 2 teenagers at home. My 15-year-old had a pilot maneuver first aid type course given at school, and she got certified. And she was one of the few kids that wanted to get certified. She said she just felt it was important. And we didn't think anything of it. A couple of weeks ago, we had a family gathering, and my niece was choking on a piece of meat that she ate. Now, my son, who was a first aider and a policeman, he was outside with me barbecuing, and the person that jumped up right away and took care of her 19-year-old niece, who was my daughter, didn't think twice, got up, well, this piece of meat flopped right out. She was fine. It just goes to show how learning these things, you never know when you're ever going to have to use it, and when it can affect your whole family or some other place you're at. And all of us are always going to circus in town, we're always going to do events that have those kind of things that people can choke on. And think about the fact is watching someone choking and not knowing what to do. What a frightening situation. And especially with the pilot maneuver, it's different on children than it is going to be on adults. But considering that a lot of us have family members that are aging, how important it is to be able to help them thinking. So I can only tell you this program is just a wonderful program for all of us, not just if you're babysitter or you're part of a school aspect, but just as adults around family members, having siblings, being around those kind of things and knowing what to do. So I thank you for coming today. Again, this is the first of many, many courses, and I appreciate the fact that the chaplain is so instrumental in making sure the labor is part and parcel of the programs. Certainly Dan and Nikki from the health department do a great job. We appreciate it. Thanks a lot for coming.
And now I'd like to introduce Greg Day. He is our health officer of record for all of Ocean County, and he is involved in many, many of these programs. He's been with the health department, in spite of his age, a good 20 years, and he's very, very knowledgeable on these things and very supportive of this effort. So he's just going to say a few words as well.
I'd like to thank everybody for coming out, and thank Senator Sear. He's a long-standing board member of ours on the Ocean County Board of Health. He's been vice chairman probably over the last 3 decades. So he has a lot of enthusiasm, he brings a lot of commitment to the work that's done on a day-in, day-out basis. There's a lot of different programs. I'm not sure how familiar you are with the agency itself, but there's a lot of different programs that we can really take and customize and meet the needs of the residents of the county. Many of the staff that are here today are just some of them. We have an active health education unit that can also assist going through. But I'd just like to thank the staff that worked together to put this today together. Thank the Chaplain Association, and look forward to working in the future in terms of some other programs as well. So I'd just like to thank everybody. I think I'm going to be done at this point, but I'm just going to turn it over and thank everybody for coming out. So I think you're in for a very good training, and I appreciate all the work that's been put into this.
Thank you. Now we will just hear from Mukesh Roy. He's the head of our emergency preparedness, and he was one who procured our grant. Then I'm going to ask you to please fill out a questionnaire so that we know what your interests and your needs are for the next course. And we can customize it for the community, and we can make sure that everyone gets the training that they need. So you'll hear from Mukesh, and then maybe Rabbi Bernstein would like to prepare. Chaplain Bernstein, would you like to say a few words? No? Okay.
I just wanted to thank everybody for coming. I know it's so important you guys take care of children in those CPR. We've heard of so many issues that Rabbi has explained to us. That's why we put this course together, to help you. And please let us know if there's anything else we can do in your duties while you're doing child care to help you with this, okay? And I hope you have a good course. And let us know if you have feedback forms. And hopefully this training is helpful for you.
If they don't like to feel they can go somewhere else, you know what? They just don't care anymore. No, that's ridiculous. No, we're not going to do that. No, oh my, just stop it hard.
Are you okay? Are you okay? You haven't ever called 911. See if they have an AED. They do, bring it back.
Before we get started, let's define a couple of terms that you'll hear used during the course. For the purposes of this course, an adult is anyone who is going through or who has already gone through puberty. If there's any question about whether or not the person has reached puberty, treat the person as you would an adult. Someone who responds, moves, speaks, blinks, or otherwise reacts when you tap him and ask if he's okay. When you push on the chest during CPR, that's called a compression. When someone's heart stops beating, blood stops flowing through the body. CPR can help keep a person's blood flowing until other medical care can be given. The most important part of CPR is pushing hard and fast on the chest when you give compressions. When you push on the chest, you pump blood to the brain and heart. So let's focus just on compressions right now and take a look at how they should be done. Move clothes out of the way. Put the heel of one hand on the lower half of the breastbone. Put the heel of your other hand on top of the first hand. Push straight down at least 2 inches with each compression. After each compression,